Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Music Business. I'm your boy Jake and we'll be discussing what it is to become an artist. What are the things or steps that you do when you're deciding to become an artist. That is going to be our first topic today. But you can just like, subscribe, and follow the journey because this channel is going to do and speak about all things music related, and in regards to artists and the different steps and dynamics, and where I'm going to be speaking on my behalf, what I think and my experiences being in the business, for over 15 years now. So yeah, tune in. Yes, so we're back. So I took the liberty of, because I don't want to miss anything, so basically I took the liberty of writing down certain stuff so you can, I can, you can also take it in points as well. One of the first things I personally believe an artist should do, is figure out your artist name. I can't tell, well, for me, as I said, for me personally, that's the first thing I think. You know, what, and I can't tell you how much time I will be in the studio and it drop the vibes when you don't even know what to call the artist. And you don't even know how to address him. It drop the song when you don't even know where you're going to name the song by the, if the artist don't have a song by the end of the recording, where you name the song. You understand? It have a cloud over the whole session. So please have an artist name. You might have said then, what kind of artist name? But for me, if you go choose an artist name, which ironically are the second thing on my list, choose a name where already market already. You might have said what that mean, a name a market already. Alright, for example, my artist boss the other day name I Water. Everywhere you go you see water. Water in your pipe. You bathe with water. So automatically water done market already. I Water, if you cry automatically. So that is a strategic name to me. A man named Quada, the quad bikes, a man named Alkaline, which is a thing on the pH scale if you do bio or any of them subjects there, or science, what alkaline is, between hard and soft water, whatever. But you choose names for already market itself. If a girl was to come out and say, boy, she name Pepsi, half the bottle already done for her because Pepsi, my market millions, our name a market already. Of course you can't really come out and name Pepsi because you have to go change your name, the spelling, and even you have to go add something to that Pepsi there or something, but which is why Mr. Lexus would have to change your name to Mr. Lex because of certain things. So you have to be smart when you actually have to think about your name choices. One of the other things, because we're discussing things that you do when you're first becoming an artist. After you have the artist name now, I suggest you copyright that name. You might have said you could have copyright your name. Yeah, you can copyright your name. If right now you believe you can take up Bob Marley and put Bob Marley on a t-shirt, like how me have Rolly Fresh on that t-shirt, which is a promotional shirt, of course. You can put Bob Marley on a t-shirt and go sell it. The amount of courtroom you find yourself in, you wouldn't believe. You can't take up the name Bob Marley and say you're going to keep a dance named Bob Marley dance. You understand? You can't take up it and say you're going to name a supermarket Bob Marley supermarket. You cannot do that because they copyright their name, right? Copyright your name. So after you decide, say, boy, me I gonna name artist Red Cup, Party Cup, you know, and you do up your shirts them and stuff like that because you want to market yourself, please copyright your name, right? After you copyright your name now, you have your name, you copyright your name, you might just say, alright, then what the next step? The next step, honestly, for me, and all things that I'm saying to you is what I am suggesting being in the business for this long, you know, is to get a good song, write a good song. I'm not to say if you go in a studio and sing the first thing that come in your head, write a good song. You know, you might ask what is a good song. You know, for me a good song is a song where catchy, a song where, you know, everybody can relate to. A good song encompasses you know, a good decent song structure with the intro, the chorus, the verse. If you want to have a pre-chorus, that is good, you know, and you know, a good song structure is always good. You know, choosing good instrumentals as well will complement the song is very good too. And songs that match your tone and key of voice also. Enough people don't really think about that. You understand? So these are that is what I would say. And I would go as far to say have 3 songs. 3 songs you need even before may I say anything at all, you need to consider having 3 songs. And when I say 3 songs, you need 3 songs in 3 different genres. So you're going to have a girl song, you're going to have a social commentary song, and you might need to have, you know, for me, most artists not really consider this, but a song will really, you know, represent you. A song where you know, represent your style and who you is, what talk about you. You know, where really introduce your personal self. You know, it good because it helps the disc jockey to even understand who you be and your name. And as I said, this is when you're starting out. You know, because when you go to JCAP or Jams or any of them places there, you have to have 3 songs before they even decide to sign you. Before you even can sign up, you have to have songs on iTunes already. That's actually the other thing too. So after you have the name, you copyright the name, and you get the songs, you have to copyright the songs themselves. You know, so you might have said then, J Cannon, how me copyright my song? You know, how you know. The first type of copyright me ever do was called the poor man copyright. You might have said, what is poor man copyright? Poor man copyright is when you mail back something to yourself. So how I do it, I normally go to York Pharmacy, me buy the padded envelope. The padded envelope have on the front part side, it have the lines them already. You already have the to and the from on it. So you put your address at the top and your address down at the bottom. So it'll go to you, from you to you, you know. And then now you put the CD in there if you're a composer with your beats, or if you're a person who record the song already, or if you're just a normal person who write your song, or you write or you compose your beat with notes and you write your notes, whatever means a material you have. So whether you sing the song on it on a CD or you do the rhythm on it on a CD, or you write it out as notes or as lyrics. You know, your song, you know, um, you put it in the envelope, whether paper or a CD. And one more thing, with me kind of never did think about at the time, being so young, is that you need to, on the other side, try to label where they put in the actual thing, in the actual envelope. You know, try to label where they actually put in there, because they end up have thousands of rhythms, thousands of songs, and can't remember which envelope what in our, you know. So that, yeah. So that is my thing. Yeah. So when you do that now, you go over to the post office and you give them and you pay your money and it come right to your address. Now this is a key thing. When it reach your address, please do not open it. Please not open it back. You find a nice, I have a touchy case, so I just put all of my stuff them in it. You know, don't open it. The only person who's supposed to open that is a judge. Okay? So we go through coming up with the artist name, copyrighting the artist name. And as a matter of fact, whenever they say this, where you copyright your artist name? At Jaipo. Jaipo is a place, I think it's in New Kingston, I think. New Kingston? Yeah, I think it's New Kingston. I'm gonna say I can put the address or where it is at the bottom. But you copyright your artist name at Jaipo, and I'm gonna go over back to the copywriting of the music. So that was a poor man copyright. The other place is JCap. JCap, JCap, JCap. I'm gonna stop so JCap. JCap is the other place where you copyright your music. You know, that is a real copywriting place. The place that the poor man copywriters, if you're really need to copyright a thing right away, or you know you're not ready yet for really become an artist, but you just want to have your song and know say copyright, or you do a story long time and you want to write it out and copyright it or something like that. But anyways, JCap now is for artists and composers. So whether you make beat like myself or you write songs, that's where you go JCap. And they have a list of requirements. Probably the next video I'll actually go through that, the list of requirements and what you will need. But I know the 3 songs is definitely needed. And you pay a one-time fee, and of course the next video I'll tell you that as well. And yeah, and you sign up with them, and they basically, if you get a airplay, if you radio song play upon the radios out here, they're responsible to track it. If Boom Boom I play somewhere, I want dance, you know, and the promoter will put on the dance, you know, the promoter have to pay JCap as well, you know. So you know, they do their due diligence, you know. If a bar play a song, you know, if you go on hotel and you hear a song in the elevator, best to believe JCap can collect. So yeah, that is the real copywriting body, you know, as a musician, you know. So yeah, so we'll go through it. So we'll go through artist name, copywriting the artist name, you know, 3 songs, you know, copywriting the 3 songs, you know. So those are the steps that I think artists should take when becoming or thinking about becoming an artist, you know. I won't say you need a publisher yet, that is probably like another whole thing, you know. And if I must add one more thing, is if you can have a music lawyer from early. If you can definitely align yourself with a music lawyer, you know, from the early stages, You know, if it's even if you just pay for a one-time session for advice and stuff like that, it's very good to have a music lawyer. So that's it. That's the first episode and what I think an artist should consider or do when becoming an artist. So peace.